Hey, what's up, guys? This is my first video for the Honda HR-V Sport for the year 2020. I've gone on YouTube, and since it's a new vehicle, there's hardly any information out there on how to plug in. If you want to just plug in an aftermarket radio, okay, installed on your car. They sell, plug and play cables at aftermarket places where they sell, head units and speakers and all that. You can go ahead and buy it there. But if you just want to go ahead and add a radio, like a second radio, which I'm adding a second deck. I'm keeping the original one in there because of the controls and the voice commands, and also I need it for my GPS and other features that are with that radio. So since I'm adding aftermarket speakers, subwoofers, subwoofer box, the doors have focal speakers now. So I'm gonna show you which wires you need to plug in your second head unit in order to turn on or turn off with the key ignition, and so the same with your original head unit if you're planning on keeping your head unit. So let's go with the wire diagram here for the Honda HR-V 2020, and this video is going to be part of the rest of the video clips that I'm going to be adding to this video, so just be patient. So let's go. I drew the plug that goes behind your radio, and it's a 24-pin plug. This is the front facing of the plug. So if you're looking at, these are the holes where it goes into your radio. So I numbered the holes, okay, and so it goes one. Let me use my pen. It goes pin 1 all the way across to pin 12, and then it goes from 12 to 13, and so forth all the way to 24. So it's a 24-pin plug. I'm only using the pins for my radio, which are here, okay? So let's go. So pin number 1, okay? Pin number 1, which is pin 1 here, that's your ground, your negative, okay? And then, so right now I'm gonna locate the power wires, okay? So we got ground for pin number 1, which is the negative right here. The yellow wire, the positive wire, which is pin number 13, is your positive wire. So 13, if you look at the plug, pin number 13 is right here. This should be your yellow wire, 12 volt. And then to find the red wire, which is your auxiliary, when you turn the key, it turns on the radio for memory. It's pin number 22, red, positive, 12 volt. So you look for pin number 22, and it's right there, pin number 22. Some websites, they will say that it's pin number 23, but pin number 23, it's a blue wire. And what you want to find in your harness or on this plug, it's a violet or purple wire, which is for the Honda HR-V 20 Sport. In this case, is pin number 22. So once you find those pins, and with this wire diagram that I made, it should be easy for you to find it. So pin 1 is the ground, pin 13 is the yellow wire, and pin 22, it's your purple wire. Those are the wires to get your aftermarket radio to turn on right there. Okay, and then if you want to find the speaker wires, I already did the job for you guys. We got them right here. Speaker wires, pin 2 and pin 3. Pin 2, pin 3, that's one speaker wire. Okay, and pin 4, pin 5, it's another speaker wire, green, light green. And I got the for each wire the positive and negative, so you don't if you don't know what the color wire is for the speaker, as if it's positive or negative, and so forth. Pin 14 and 15, blue, light blue, positive, negative, and wire 16 and 17, red and pink, are your other speaker, positive and negative. So we go over here, I wrote down which speaker and which color wire, indicates the speaker. So right here, if you go, let's say if you were to remove the panel on your left front speaker, you should see the wires attached to that speaker with this color. So left front speaker should be a blue and a light blue. The blue is your positive, the negative is your light blue. Okay, if you go to your right front speaker, then it's red for positive and pink for negative on the wires, and so forth. Left rear, purple and gray. Purple is the positive and gray is the negative. And then right rear is green, which is your positive, and the light green is your negative. And the same thing that I explained here for your 3 main wires to connect your DAC. Black wire pin number 1, it's your negative. Yellow wire pin number 13, it's your positive. And red wire pin number 22, it's your positive as well. So once you get those wires onto your DAC, you should be good. You should be playing your DAC and have sound coming from all of your 4 speakers. And if you plan to change for aftermarket, then you should know which wires plug in to your aftermarket speakers. So I'm gonna put this far away so you can probably pause and use this diagram that I drawn and written, so you can pause it. And when you wire your Honda HR-V 2020, you should be able to connect your deck with these wire connections with their specific polarity, plus or negative. Okay, and I don't know if this might work for Honda HR-V 19. There should be already wire diagrams for that model 2019, but since it's 2020 HR-V, it's pretty new, so there's hardly any information out there so far for those cars. So yeah, now we're gonna go to the video of the installation and the process with pictures and videos of how I've done my HR-V connections. So see you.